Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. If your friendship is on the rocks and you're not sure what to do, our next guest is here to help. We welcome back personal growth strategist and author of Build Your Village, Florence Ann Romano. It's so great to see you.
So good to be with you. I feel like every time lately I've been on, I've been talking about friendship breakups, and I'm like the most depressing guest had in a while. It's like, oh, there's that girl again talking about how I have to leave all my friendships and all my support system is wrong. But this has honestly been such a heavy topic, but also a very relatable topic. Every single day, I get DMs from people saying, this is happening to me in my life right now.
It's true. So I think people can relate to this concept of maybe you're going through a rough season with a friend, but you're not sure if you should really leave them behind for good.
Right. So there definitely is a difference between an unhealthy pattern in a friendship versus a natural season in a relationship. We've all heard that adage that things happen, for a reason, a season, a lifetime, and that applies here. But the signs are different regarding what is a pattern and what is a season. And if you're someone who struggles with discernment, that seems to be a big kind of trigger word for people right now too, is I don't know if I trust myself based on decisions that I've made in the past. And so my discernment is off. And that's not just romantic relationships, but my friendships too. I've been burned there. Am I making the right choices? So that ticker that you have inside of you feels like it's malfunctioning. And so as we talk about these signals or these red flags, then hopefully that's going to help you do that evaluation a little more seamlessly.
Do you have certain red flags that stick out to you when you're talking about these friendship challenges?
Yes, I want people to look at seasonal slumps, as I would like to call it. Life is full of burnout and grief and transitions. And I was laughing today with a few of my closest girlfriends because we all kind of called each other up and we were like, why is everyone so emotional this week? And I'm like, and so and we all kind of were feeling it at the same time, and we were all coming up with the reasons. And I was like, well, we're just human beings, or it's perimenopause, we're just crazy. And I don't know, all these different things. And so as we were starting to talk about the reasons, we kind of took a step back and we thought, okay, what if we judged one another based on just today, just like my emotional state, and would a friend walk away from me because of that? Well, no, it's not just one bad day. But sometimes there's a bad season. I mean, right now, one of my closest friends is going through a divorce, and I'm sure she would not want me judging her on a day-to-day basis right now in terms of how she shows up, or her behavior, or how she's articulating her feelings, or her grief, or her anger, or her stress. And so something like that, a season where someone's going through a divorce and giving them grace versus someone perhaps in your life who constantly needs you to show up for them, but there's no reciprocation. And you take a step back and you think, okay, I'm not going to text them. I'm not going to call them. I'm going to see if they reach out to me. And all of a sudden it's crickets. And you're like, well, that might be a sign.
I also think too, just over the long term, like I have friends I've known for 20 years, and back then I thought we were so different. And then
Yes.
now as we've grown up and we've had all these life experiences, you kind of realize we just came from different places, but we have more in common than we realize as you experience more life together.
Isn't that the truth? And as we get older, I heard someone say the other day that I really understand what it means to suffer with someone. And that was such a strange thing to read when I first saw that. Like you appreciate relationships where you suffer, but that's really where you see a person. And as you get older, you are experiencing more of life, more of the messiness of life, the ickiness of life. And then in that, there also are variables that you have to consider when it comes to whether or not you're staying in a friendship. And right now, even in my own community, there has been a friendship fracture because, of course, one person kind of sends this ripple effect into the ether of, kind of the community of where you live, and everyone responds to it. And I was saying to the group of friends that I was talking to, we have to really look at this from the perspective of, two main variables. Do I respect the person, and do our values align? And when you ask yourself those two questions, you can think more about the friendship, and does it have a place to go? Is it healthy? Are you watering it? Is it nourishing? Is it healthy for you? But if you can't answer yes to those questions, then maybe it's time to let that friendship go. Maybe the season of that friendship has played out. Because what's difficult for people to understand is when you do let something go, it doesn't mean you condemn the place that you had it in its life, or that friendship in your life. It did serve a purpose, even if sometimes it was a painful purpose. But it's about really being able to walk away and be able to fill in that blank, walk away boldly, or walk away quietly, walk away with grace, walk away with compassion, but most importantly, make that decision to walk away.
I always love chatting with you. I wish we had more time, but we gotta go.
I hate it. I know, me too. We're always just gabbing away. Thank you for having
Of
me.
course,
And
we'll
I
see
hope
you
people
again
aren't afraid
soon.
out there.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend. Okay, Florence Ann's book again is Build Your Village. We'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.